All right, so thank you very much. The next product that we're going to look at is Dynamics 365 Business Central. So a lot of what we've shown today, sort of the characteristic of Dynamics 365 is that it is unified in its ability to work together across a common data substrate, the common data model, common data service. But for smaller organizations who want one package that's sort of all-in-one that works out of the box, we've introduced Dynamics 365 Business Central. It's based on our Dynamics NAV technologies, and we're super excited to be able to bring this to market to serve customers who want a unified solution to automate their entire business. And to show us what we've introduced, I'd like to bring up Errol to take us through a demo.
All right, thanks, James. And I have the pleasure today of really representing a business owner, an organization that's quickly grown from 5 to 150 employees. And as a result of that, I'm still really involved in the day-to-day business. I need to interact with customers, vendors, and employees really easily. But at the same time, I also want to be strategic within my organization. So as a result of that, I'm actually going to start my day where probably all of you started this morning at 6 a.m. like I did, and that's in Outlook. And as a result of being able to consume and surface Business Central information directly here in Outlook, I'm able to quickly interact with customer emails, emails from employees, vendors, etc. In this situation, something as simple as a request for a quote, I can surface the information of Business Central and see everything that I need to about this customer and very quickly deliver a quote to them in a matter of clicks. And in fact, it's so intelligent that it understood the context of the body of the email, and as a result, it delivered to me 2 items that it saw in the email itself. And as a result of that, again, I can quickly send this off to this particular customer. Another situation that comes up is sort of those, what I call ad hoc workflow, which is a situation where an employee has sent me a request. And the request, again, is on a document. Dynamics 365 Business Central is able to understand a document number and as a result surface the document, again, right here in Outlook. And as a result of that, I can act on this particular document, add the discount that's needed, and send it on really quickly. As a growing organization, we're using Microsoft Flow to really unify the people and process that we need to within our organization. And so in this situation, as a result of a large quantity on a purchase order, it automatically generates something for me that surfaces this information through Microsoft Flow. And as a result of being able to drill into the details, I can see exactly what's happening on this inventory item and see the details of the inventory items so that I can act on this request. And in fact, through embedded Power BI, we can expand the information on this inventory item and see not only the information that's coming from Business Central, but also see the opportunity status, which is information that's coming from Microsoft Dynamics 365 for sales. And so combining the information all together so that I can make really easy decisions. So now that I'm actually in the application service, Dynamics 365 Business Central, let's take a quick look at how I might interact with this service, again, still from my home in my home office. What it does for me is it surfaces up headline information of things that are happening within my business that's readily available to me. At the same time, I can see the actions that I normally take right here really quickly. And as I mentioned, it has embedded Power BI at all aspects of this application, including the home page, on customer pages, vendor pages, inventory pages, etc. Let's take a look at a couple of items that I have for to-do lists right now. So again, we use Dynamics 365 for sales, but also in this solution, we're in a process of actually changing a few things, which is we're going to be reassigning some salesperson codes. Now, for organizations my size, where we really love to play is actually in Excel. These types of organizations love to work in Excel, and it's very easy for them through our solutions to change things like salesperson's code and do it across the entire set of the customer data. And so by editing this information in Excel, I've quickly changed my salesperson codes and reassigned them. Let's take a look at the other item that we were dealing with. In this case, I had an item to do for today to actually check the inventory reorder status. And so again, this is an intelligent solution that surfaces and suggests things relevant to, in this case, my inventory items. So if you think about that London swivel chair that we had a quote for earlier, I see here that my inventory forecast is going to be negative very shortly. And not only does it tell me that, but it can actually suggest order quantities based off of the information that's in our data model. And at the same time, it asks me if I want to add other items that are specific to this vendor, which I can easily do, and then have a purchase order that's combined with intelligent information that Business Central has given to me as a small and medium-sized business owner. Now, although we're small and growing, we still need to be agile and adaptable, and that's something that we want to do. And we allow them to do that through the ability to personalize the solution with simple drag and drop capabilities of personalization. I can move items around my home page. I can also go to my customer lists and change things on my customer lists. Now, normally this would be things that would require a programmer to do and would take time, money, and effort. But these things are easily consumed through this personalization model, even though I'm on a cloud application service. So things as simple as adding fields to a list are done by me, a business owner, instead of a programmer. So I think what you've seen here is really the power of a solution, Dynamics 365 Business Central, that allows organizations to unify their people and process. It allows them to get greater insight and be intelligent because of the information that's in the solution and able to be surfaced through things like embedded Power BI. And it also allows these organizations to start easy and grow quickly and become adaptable with things like personalization. So I want to say thank you, and I'm going back to you, James, for the final.
Thank you very much, Errol.